Hi, I'm Levine. I'm the owner of Because Baked Goods. I launched my business 5 years ago and poured all of my personal assets into my business and really didn't know what I was doing financially. I heard about Scott McLean's Bright Money Boot Camp through a networking group that I attend, and I decided that the only thing I knew was that I didn't know what I didn't know. So I invested the money and went to a 2 day boot camp, and it literally has changed my life. And I want to tell you how it impacted me and what I learned. I was getting buried in interest on credit cards every month, and as a result of the boot camp, I applied for and received 2 new credit cards that have 0 interest for 18 months. I transferred all my old balances that were over 20% interest rate, and I'm saving hundreds of dollars in interest every month. I think about all my purchases now. It used to be I just whip out my debit card or whip out my credit card for my business and for my personal finances, and now I spend thoughtfully. I think about, do I really need this? Is it necessary? Can I wait till next month till I have the cash flow, and basically avoid the credit card spending, which has become a habit over the years. The other thing I did was establish what they call an ELF account. It's an emergency liquidity fund, and during the boot camp I actually found $600 that I didn't know I had, and I went to a different bank far away and I opened an account and put the $600 in there so that it's really inconvenient for me to tap into it or go, oh, I won't miss it. While I did that, I discovered that they had a free business checking account, which my current bank is charging me all kinds of fees on my existing accounts. So I'm changing all of my accounts because I created the ELF account. And the nice thing about the liquidity fund is that you know things that are coming at you that you don't really plan for during the year. So having that money available takes a lot of stress and burden off of you. So I sleep a whole lot better at night. Anyway, so I really wasn't sure what I was getting into with the boot camp. It was an amazing decision. It was a minor investment in the grand scale of things. I highly recommend it. I'm trying to get my two 20-something daughters to attend because I think anybody with children, adult children, or even teenagers, you need to send your kids to this. My dad was a finance major from Wharton School of Business, and he didn't teach us anything about money, and he actually wouldn't let us apply for student loans for college because it was nobody's business how much money he made. That's how crazy he was about teaching us finance. So it took me till way late in life to understand the basics of finance, and I now have that. And seriously, it's 2 days of your life and a small investment, and you get a year's long follow-on classes with the same people, and you can follow up and see who's made what progress and get other ideas from people. So I cannot recommend the class highly enough. Scott McLean, Bright Money Boot Camp, you can't go wrong.